Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. It's Kim Odakova and obviously KRO Designs. If you're a subscriber, thank you so much for coming back to another weekly vlog style week in the life of my planner. A little bit in the afternoon, but let me talk about why. By the time we had to leave at 10:30 to take my son to the train station, which is in Buffalo, so it takes like an hour and a half to get there, an hour and a half to get back. When I show you my planner, which is coming up right now, you'll know why I don't have very many things on my list, and that is the reason. 4 o'clock, I have a Bible study, and I need to hammer down on my list to get a few things done, get dinner defrosted, prepped, and ready to go. So as soon as I'm done with the Bible study, we're gonna eat dinner. So here is that AM list I was talking about. I do a timed section here. Sometimes I do it for the entire day. Sometimes I do it just for the section of day that I am going to be around, which was this morning. So obviously I had a few things I needed to get done. And then my AM list, like I'll be discussing that in a future video. But then my PM list, you can see that I don't have very much because of that Bible study. So I got to get cracking. Wish me luck. Here we go. Planner check, checkity check, dishwasher, laundry. Now I just need to put it away, which is fine. That'll happen tomorrow. And we ran out of milk, so I gotta go get groceries, but nothing like a fun sticker too. So it is 5:15 and I just got back from the grocery store. I'm hanging out in the garage to talk to you for a second. It's just an observation. These are the moments in which I really am frustrated with my situation and sometimes it's really overwhelming, especially when you've had such a long day, an emotional one, because don't get me wrong, there was some ugly cry at the train station today. Thankfully, I picked a very easy dinner, but I can't just call Mark and say, you know what? Can you pick up a gallon of milk on that luxury? I don't have that. And it's a luxury because I know there's like a ton of moms out there that are in my situation or worse. I got a 17-year-old that will watch the littles for me whenever I ask politely and get him extra food and stuff. So I don't have to bring him to the grocery store. So I know I'm thankful of my situation, but this is also my choice. I chose, and Mark chose, my husband, to stay here in this town while he worked in a different one. So the second eldest can graduate from the same high school that he started, which sounds like, again, a luxury, but the eldest kid did not have that. And it was a huge transition right after shoulder surgery, and it was an emotional trauma for everybody. And then we lived in the residence inn for 6 months after we got here. We couldn't get a house. It was a hot mess. These are the times when I try to think about the pluses and the benefits and the blessings and not worry so much about the things that make me crabby. So I'm thankful I'm home. I'm gonna go sling some meatball subs for dinner and try to enjoy my evening with my little boys, which are truly a blessing to me. And then, of course, we get stung by a wasp. As much as I want to make the day end, I am going to make a few notes here before moving on. I did take care of the groceries. I need to move over the sheets still, so I'm going to highlight that. And I did not photocopy the pages, so I'm going to move those over for tomorrow. And tomorrow we're gonna make caramel corn. I've got my AM time list going, all ready to go. So then I'm going to drop off Light Bill and pick up dry cleaning in the morning. If I'm already out and about with the dentist, that's right next door. Good morning, it's Tuesday. I am here at the library. I already got my teeth cleaned. See how pretty they are. Just kidding, no cavities. On hold this morning, and I hope they haven't actually pulled it yet because Anyway, it is the September read for Paper and Glen Book Club, and I need to go grab it. So I'm going to go do that real quick. Then I got more returns, and I'm going to stop and get the 17-year-old a treat on the way home. Apparently, it is from this Amina. She worked at Vogue, and then she worked there for a while, and then she decided to write this piece of fiction, which may not be fiction. And I love Devil Wears Prada, so bitches get stitches. It is a murder mystery. Can I say it's always awkward to go into this Michael's? And the only reason is because I used to work there last summer, and there was nothing wrong with it. I just could make more money being a substitute teacher. And I don't mind spending money there, but when I have returns, I feel kind of guilty. So I picked up a mild liner. Yeah, in gray. I'm boring.
Hey, my name is Eden. How may I serve you today?
Hi there. Can I just have a Chick-fil-A biscuit sandwich, please?
One Chick-fil-A biscuit. Anything else?
Nope, that's it. So while I'm thinking about it and waiting for the drive-through, I am going to write down a few notes here in my micro. I need to move over money, and I also need to order pants from Old Navy. Back at home, quick snack of some salami because it was there. I'm going to review my daily and take care of all these receipts, work on my budget items and my test here, and pay some bills. So, here's the story. Totally wasn't feeling very good at all, so I decided to take a nap. Yeah, a nap. It is right now a little bit after 5. I've got the water boiling, the bacon's in the oven. We're having carbonara for dinner because I thought I had elbow macaroni so I could make our favorite casserole. I don't. So on the fly, gotta change things up. So whatever, I don't think anyone's gonna care about eating pasta with Alfredo sauce with bacon for dinner. No complaints here. So my state of my room is pretty bad, so I'm going to show you real life. This is what happens. I've been taking a couple pictures for design team duties, been planning, you know, like real planning, but I haven't gotten a whole lot of stuff done on my to-do list, and I'll show you that. Let's turn the camera on. So let's work from over here. I was staging some photos, so I needed to pull out some stuff. So here is the staging, and this is what it's going to look like, my August. So this was a full box. I cut it off. I know, pretty serious stuff here. But I wanted to start off August really light on the deco. I made the mistake of just going hog wild in July, and I'd rather kind of just add things as it comes in, because as you can see already, it's pretty full. Here is the state of my daily. I did look up the U of Albany spring dates, which is what the sticky note is, but I will have to say, so I got some of the projects done here. I paid my bills. I just haven't crossed a whole lot of stuff off, so it looks right at this moment that I didn't do anything. It feels like I didn't do anything. So then underneath that, I have been playing, can I just be honest, I've been playing with this smaller version of the Paper House Productions Mommy Lay collab planner. Okay, so let me just show you. So this was July. I didn't have much to do because it's summer and people are, you know, kind of taking it easy. And then there's this, which is the same, hold on a second, wait for it, as this. Okay, so I wanted to see what it would be like to plan the same types of things in each size planner, because this one clearly is a vertical and this one's horizontal. Clearly a big space difference. I still am leaning towards this big space because I would rather have a whole lot of white space than a whole lot of no space over here. So it's looking pretty shady because, and I mean shady is because I work like a banshee Monday through Friday, and then the weekends I've been traveling. So I really haven't gotten a lot done. Some of this stuff got done. I still need to check it off and see where I'm at. And this is this week. This is, you know, right now it's here. So I'm starting to make my way into weekend land, which I might actually get some stuff done. So I'm going to go ahead and focus on that. Maybe later tonight, probably tomorrow. I'm feeling kind of worn out still. Like under the daily is my God and Glam Bible study, over here, and my August paper and glam order. She sends such a wonderfully generous amount of stickers for me to play with. And so I'm going to get those hole punched. That is on my to-do list over there underneath. Well, you know, yeah, mommy time. This usually sits over in the corner. It's just sticky notes, extra stickers I've got lying around. It goes in that corner over there. But when I take pictures in the late afternoon, it casts a shadow, at least on the wood grain side of my table, because I have two different table sides. And I need, sometimes when the product is, you know, it's really orderly, I like to add some quote unquote chaos in the background, so that's why I do it that way. Yeah, art teacher crap. So here is the pen storage that goes in again in that corner, and some more pen storage. So the generic consensus is this is a hot mess, and it's going to get cleaned up right now. And so there you go. That was a ton of talking and showing you the chaos that happens behind the scenes. Can I show you some more? Look, we'll have the real talk here. All right, the boys adore Pokemon. I don't adore Pokemon. They take them out of the binders, they put them on the floor, they take them. But I'm glad they're having fun. We also have this room to clean up. We had a neighbor stop by and gave us some brand new to us toys, so that's over here, along with those boxes. Boxes gotta go. Boxes have got to go. Tomorrow is Eli's birthday. Number 6 will now be number 7 tomorrow, and it's also our anniversary. 20 years. 20 years. Where does the time go? But we're having a ball. He's coming home. He'll be home late. He's coming home early because he wants to see me. So sweet. All right, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to get some dinner done. You can watch me make carbonara if you want. Other than that, fast forward ahead. Here's what it ended up like. Of course, different noodles, not quite as creamy. It's had a chance to soak in. We were waiting for Jack to get out of the shower, but not bad. Not bad at all. We have made it to another day. God bless y'all. Thank you, Jesus. Welcome. It is Wednesday, July 31st. Yeah, last day, boom, totally flew by. So it's about 10:30 in the morning. I have clearly showered. I was getting all like Neanderthal over here, so got that done, got shaved, swept the floor, wasn't on the list. That wasn't on the list either. Worked all morning on my petite planner, getting my academic calendar in there and organized. I have 4 different kids in 5 different schools, so I needed to get everything color coordinated and organized. So that took an hour and a half. But today is a very special day in our household. It is called Double Day. And the reason we call it Double Day is because it is my wedding anniversary, or our wedding anniversary, and Eli's birthday. So 20 years for us, crazy. And Eli is 7. Oh, so I've got some errands to do with that. I have not ordered a cake ahead of time or made one. So I'm gonna go to Walmart, pick one up at the deli. No one likes eating cake anyway, so this is just like one of those semantic things. I mean, I like the cake, but do I need the cake? No. Gotta pick up a present because I haven't done that either. And I call myself a planner. SMH. All right, it's about 8:30 at night. I'm just about to zip into my planner. So the only thing left, sweep kitchen. And I'm gonna grab my highlighter. I really should pick up the dry cleaning, photocopy book, round up, text Todd. and let's get going on the next day. I try to put my date and time specific things here from 6 to 7, but other than that, I don't think we have anything time specific. So I'm gonna go ahead and whip out some brand new stickers. My Paper and Glam stickers came, and so I was gonna grab a full box. This is appropriate since we're going to have a picnic. So I'm gonna put that down here. That'll be cute. So let's do a little timed evening. I'm not going to go ahead and move all these things that I've highlighted over here. I can already see it. The only time I move them over is when I turn the page, because once I turn the page, it's totally vanished. So I'm going to leave that there. Then I need to call my dad tomorrow. That's number one, because it's his birthday. And apparently it's girlfriend's day as well. So I will make sure I reach out to a friend that I haven't in a while. I think that would be a nice touch. I do know that we're gonna go for a hike and picnic. Oh, that was gross. Oh well, what are you gonna do? I don't like how I wrote that crooked and it's not consistent, probably because I'm working over a camera. But if you just put something under it, it takes a little bit of that funny business out, and then I can go ahead and add another icon sticker down below, and it should work out fine. Some athletic shorts there. I do know that I need to do some laundry, so I'll just stick that generically there. And I also need to film a Plan With Me. The Broncos play at Hall of Fame game, and we are gonna have evening out to watch. All right, I'm all set for August. Oh my goodness, I've got a little bit of a list today, but I'm gonna start tackling it. It's about 8:30 on August 1st. Happy end of summer. Our fridge doesn't have one of those in the door, pushy thingies. We had to buy one of these when we first moved into the house. I did find these at Aldi on clearance. They're like $6.99. I bought me a couple packs. I said worst case scenario, because you know how much these things cost. Anyway, yeah, they work pretty good. You just slide it in. If you bounce this on the counter too much, they pop up. But other than that, piece of cake, and it's cheap. Getting back to actually things, I did change H2O filter and photocopied blank book pages. All I have left is dry cleaning, round up. I gotta call my dad, reach out to a girlfriend, and call my grandma. Next on the list today is a hike and picnic. So I never guess what time of the day it is. Just kidding. Yeah, I'm in my bathrobe again. Yeah, thank God you don't have to look at my face this time. Okay, let's get down to business. So for the better part of 2 weeks, I've been using this petite planner, and I think the fact that it's back to what I'm used to, like I feel very comfortable in here. But don't get me wrong, I really enjoy working in here. But I wonder, the reason I didn't get an hourly is because I like the flexibility of not having it an hourly. And that is what I love about this petite planner, is that you can make it whatever you want. There are going to be times when I just need to-do lists and section it out. And then there's just other times where I need to have an hourly thing. So I think that's my crux, is I want to be able to fit all of this stuff and more in my in my life planner. But the thing is even if I took all the stickers out, it would just be a running to-do list of just crud. And I would rather have all that information in here, portable. I'm just having a lot of conundrums this morning. Thanks for listening. But I'm not changing, trust me. Yeah, well, no, I'm not changing because I like the fact that I can see the entire week at one time. But then I like the fact that I can focus on just one day while looking at the entire week. That's why I like to incorporate them. All right, I'll stop talking now. Time for golf. Didn't get my nails done, but I'm enjoying gonna fish this ball out of the water. Try again. Good job. We are at an Indians game in Cleveland. I actually came on to say that I did very well. Just heard raindrops, and we always like our when is this, when is that, so I had to be prepared. And I'm actually watching. I am. And plus we're really high up, so I don't have to really pay attention. And we have a short turnaround. We'll go back home tonight, and then tomorrow we'll be back to Cleveland for more sports. We love our sports. From the field, the sunset is just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Is this the skyline of Cleveland? We're having a blast. Watching some of the greatest players in baseball at the moment.
The left fielder, Justin Upton.
Good morning, everybody. I just got back from my walk. See beads of sweat. Yeah, there's no running involved. Mommy's too old. It is about, actually, I don't know what time it is. I'm guessing it's about 8:30. I got back from the football. Maybe I should start this. I got back from the baseball game last night. We stayed up until like 12:30, so if you see like extra mascara, that's probably why. Or maybe they're just very large luggage. So today, I have like a time crunch day, a little bit. So I'm going to be whipping out my petite planner, going through the time daily. So let's just get on with it. No, you don't want to look at my face. So here we are. All right, so this... can I talk about this for a second? Yes, this was Friday, and this petite planner did not get filled in. I don't care, because this petite planner is supposed to help me, and I don't want to feel encumbered by actually filling it out when I don't need to. Yesterday, I didn't need to. Today, I do. Unfortunately, there's not enough space. So I'm going to move my stuff over here, because you know what? It's my planner, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm a little sassy today. So what we're going to do is we're going to time this puppy from, let's say 8:30, because I don't know what time it is, 9. And then I'm going to go ahead and skip it to, and can I just also say one thing? I know that this is probably the first section I go to every morning, but I still put it in the middle of my planner. Why? Because I'm not, do you see how flat it is horizontally? I'm just going to keep it there, because why put it in the front and you're writing lopsided all the time? So that's just what I do. All right, so first of all, I need to eat breakfast. And this is what happens usually when I take a day off from like processing my days. I just need some clarity and some absolute, like timed events, go kind of hyper specific. Full disclosure, you probably have already seen this already, but I got through this far on my plan with me, and then my husband says, we gotta go, because yesterday we went to an Indians game and I had 10 minutes to get ready. So I had to stop playing with me, so I gotta finish that up. So that shouldn't take long. I am gonna start and edit it. I really am bad about getting my stuff up on YouTube this week, so I'm crossing my fingers that I can get it uploaded and out the door before I leave, which I don't think is going to happen, this is when I'm leaving. So we're leaving for Cleveland. And the reason we're leaving for Cleveland is because we're going to see the Browns orange and white game. Anyway, we love football. It's a great family activity. It's $5, goes to charity, and we just have to drive to Cleveland. I'm feeling extra. Once I start getting in here, then I'm like, okay, I need to make this pretty. But in the meantime, I'm going to have my husband go get the dry cleaning. Let's see what else. Oh, call Grammy. We're going to put our time specific events here. 4 o'clock, orange and white scrimmage. And then I also forgot to write down that Jack is currently 8 to 12. He's volunteering. All right, and then I'm going to go ahead and divide this next section into PM list. Let's put this in here too. I need to shower. We're starting to get a little skanky over here. Let's put an exclamation point. So this is probably a little overkill, but I definitely need some clarity in my day. So how am I going to like handle the time, the dates and stuff? Good question. All right, I have pulled my edition 4 sticker book, and the reason I'm not using petite planner stickers is because they're small. Da-da-da-da, I know. Imagine that. So let's pick a very larger sticker and then work our way backwards. This one looks good. Look at that. It fits really good there. All right, and then let's do the same for these guys over here. Let's do this. Okay, stick that bad boy here. Let's grab a flag that is short. I think those are in the back. There they are. And let's pick some blue, make it all kind of monochromatic. That's a lot of page flagging. Let's go this way with it. That looks better. All right. That looks not too bad. So my go-to sticker pack for dates, like months, is always Paper House Plans. I love this collection. It's the Creative Journaling collection. It's very classy. They're see-through. So I got those stickers down here. Now I'm gonna just, there's something funky about the way this looks, so we're gonna put a little mini washi strip tape. Not quite so far. And this is where I could really get into the whole down the rabbit hole, because this is fun and I really need to get to work. Let's divide these guys here. But you know what? It makes me happy, and this is what I call my creative time for the day. So we might as well make our most of our use of our time with it. That looks so much better. And we'll put this one here. Yay! That makes me happy. And then we'll make this AM. And then this PM. That way I can use this as a timed event here, and then I have my to-do list over here, or vice versa. Yay! Now I'm happy. Okay, I lied. I'm sorry. I needed... Okay, now I'm done. No more stickers. Okay, one more sticker. Can I do one more sticker? My husband dropped by with a new fresh cup of coffee. Isn't he sweet? Oh, he's a keeper.
Oh, Eli gets a point.
that was the best Sunday ever. My husband really wanted to like match up calendars. I felt like my parents, when they were my age, they would sit down legit like once a month and do calendars. And here I am. I'm becoming my parents. Anyway, so I've got a video rendering over here. I really want to get this video, how my week in the life is shaping up with my planner. I want to get that on YouTube. So I'm going to bow and say goodbye, and I'm going to hope you guys will tune in for next week, because I'm planning to do this again. It's fun getting to know you guys through the comment section, and it's fun to have you guys see what's going on. So there you go. I'm just going to say ta-ta for now, and I'll see you tomorrow, bright and early.